Hello everyone and welcome back to Calmlands. This is the multiplayer co-op with Nordic Farming and we have reached episode number 2. That's right, we have our lovely farm here at Calmlands. There's Nordic, and last time we got our fields all mowed up. They were all meadows and we had to bale it and wrap it, and we have quite a large amount of silage bales, which is really good. And we now have some ploughed fields. We got these all turned over last time, and we've got this area up here and this area down here. We've also got field number 1, which was with the farm as it came. So the plan for today is that we have to get these fields prepped. They all need liming, and they are all going to need seed drilling. Now when we take a look at the calendar, we can see that we're able to plant canola, and I think that's the crop we're going to go for in all 3 fields. So Nordic and I are going to set about that now. But as you can see, Nordic is busy getting some silos placed in the farm. 1 for seed, 1 for lime, and 1 for fertilizer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to the store and go get a auger wagon, as we need an auger wagon to handle the quantity of lime. We've got lots of big fields to lime up, so we need an auger wagon to help keep the spreader all topped up. And the spreader is at the store as well, so I imagine Nordic is going to follow me and come grab that. So let's head to the store. There he is, Nordic with the spreader and the very loud Fiat Agri. Yep, so last time I did struggle with the gear changes on the Fiat Agri, but I have now set my wheel to allow the paddles to shift up and down gear, so that should help. Right, so let's pick out a auger wagon. I think we're just going to go for the cheapest, the Bergman GTW 330, and that's $76,000. Better get our license plate. So there it is. And get hitched up to this, and we are in the area where we can actually buy lime. So we can take this over to, I can't remember what the name of the store is, but it's this one over here, and we can get this auger wagon filled up with lime. I think it's got a cover on it, that's quite nice. And we have enabled the mod that allows us to fill auger wagons with lime, which yeah, obviously you could do in real life, so that's pretty handy to help us out. Right, it's over here, not the other place. Here it is, a bit tight, but we can get this filled up with lime. Okay, so I think Nordic has got started, but let's get back and make sure he's got enough lime. Right, back at the farm, and I think Nordic is waiting for us for a top up of the lime. Get the auger out. Struggling up the hill, it's quite heavy. And there we go. We're filling up Nordic with lime. 10,000 litres that spreader takes. Brilliant. So I think what we'll do is we will leave the New Holland here and the auger pipe out. I think Nordic should have enough lime, and I'm going to then grab the Schluter and start doing some seeding. So the seed drill is at the shop, so I'm just going to go grab that. Right, here we are, the Vaderstad seed drill. Of course, going to have to fill this with seed. But I think Nordic has purchased some seed in our farm silos that we've purchased. Whoops. Right, back at the farm, and we want the seed silo, so that's going to be the green one. Okay, so we can buy the seed directly here, quite expensive, but that seed's going to last us a long time, and then we can get the seed drill filled up directly from this silo, which is pretty nifty. Right, that's filled up, cover on, and whilst I'm here, let's get canola selected, just because I sometimes forget these things. Alright, let's get unfolded, and probably going to do a couple of headlands. Get switched on. And lowered away, and we can start seeding. Now I think this Schluter is absolutely perfect for drilling. It's got good pulling power, and the red colour quite nicely matches our Vaderstad. Yeah, pulling with ease up these hills. And all I've got to do is make sure I keep my widths about me. Not widths, but widths. So yeah, we're going to plant canola in this field. And then field number 1, which is the field the farm came with, we're going to plant grass, as it's too small to really have a harvester running about in it. And then the other field across the other side of the road, we are going to have canola as well. Oh, there he goes, a stuttery Nordic. But yeah, off he goes to the dealership for something, I don't know what, but we will see. And in the meantime, I'm going to crack on with the seed drilling. So, I'm going to see to that, and I'll see you in a short while. And there we are. Had to call in Nordic to get another seed drill, as straight from the off I could sense that that job was going to Take me quite a long time going solo. But yeah, it was really nice being back in the Schluter. The old girl has done a grand job. Yeah, nice to be back in the Schluter. Seems to be behaving a lot better than it did in Spectacle. Sometimes it was a little bit short of power on the baler, and obviously quite liked going over the edges of cliffs, but there's no cliffs here, so we should be safe. And yeah, it was very nice pulling the Barrestad seed drill. Matched it quite nicely. Goes hand in hand. So yeah, we've got canola all seeded in that field. And Nordic is now going to start seeding grass in field number 1. And whilst he does that, I'm going to go grab the lime spreader and crack on with liming the other field. So let's find a place to park the seed drill. I'm going to place it there for now, and I'm going to drop the Schluter off in the shed, grab the Fiat Agri and get on to some spreading. Right, I've switched to the Schluter as for some reason I couldn't get the cover off the spreader when I was in the Fiat Agri, and the engine also wouldn't turn off. I told you it was going to be a naughty tractor. Seems that it's got a mind of its own like Herbie. But I can see that Nordic has nearly seeded the whole field 1 behind me, and we've been fiddling around thanks to that Fiat Agri. So I need to press on and go start spreading some lime. Alright, cover on. Let's not waste any more time and go lime the other field. Here we are, approaching the first corner, and probably not a bad thing that we've actually gone ahead and used the Schluter, as this is quite heavy when we've got 10,000 litres of lime in, so the Schluter does come in handy. We get quite a nice width with this spreader. This spreader comes built in as a mod with the map itself, so that's pretty handy. But I'm going to get busy with this, get this all limed, and then I think Nordic is going to follow me and start with the seeding, and then we'll come and join him. We'll also need him to bring over the auger wagon with lime so we can easily refill. So we'll see to that and see you when we're done. Ta-da! That was super quick. Nice to have a job that doesn't take too long. The width on this spreader is pretty good, and managed to get that all limed up fairly quickly. Only needed 2 refills, so that's pretty handy. And yeah, the auger wagon really does come in handy for quick refills. Got a little bit spare, so I'm going to drop that back in the silo at the farm, and then I'll probably just come up and pick the New Holland and the auger wagon up and take that back to the farm. The next job is on to seed drilling that field. Nordic's probably going to get started on that as well, and I will come join him. Yet again, canola is what we're going to drill in that field. So let's get a few bits parked away and over to seeding. Now, whilst I've been busy liming, Nordic has been rolling. So I think he's probably rolled both fields, but we can take a look. Okay, so let's get the auger wagon and the New Holland back. Right, that's the auger back, and we just need the other seed drill. Nordic's waiting here with the Schluter. We can start seeding together. There we go, so 81% seed. I think that's going to be enough for our needs, especially with 2 seed drills. So we want to make sure we've got canola selected. And let's head off. Right, so here we are at the field, and Nordic and I are going to seed our canola. Let's get this unfolded and lined up. We're going to start with some rows and then come along and finish the headland at the end. So let's switch on, lower away, and get underway. Just want to make sure I try and get as much as possible. The edge, missing a few bits there, but we can tidy that up at the end. So, canola going in. And we are both seeding side by side. Always nice doing the jobs together. The collaborative working makes for good fun. But yeah, we're going to get this all seeded and see you when we are done. That's the second big field, all seed drilled with canola. Nordic's just tidying up a few patches that we missed. Probably was mainly me that missed, to be honest. I seem to miss most of the time, and Nordic misses very rarely. He's got a good eye for seed drilling. And now I'm going to go drop the seed drill off and grab the roller so I can roll the seeds that we just drilled into the ground and get them bedded in nice and properly, and that will help with the yields. So let's swap for the roller. One thing we are definitely going to need to do soon is increase the size of our sheds and our yard space, as we are accumulating equipment. So yeah, we're going to have to pick a spot and get some sheds, get some more space. Right, roller attached, so let's head over and do some rolling. Very dirty work, this drilling and liming. Tractor is covered in muck, so we're going to have to see about getting something that can wash the tractors up as well. Right, here comes Nordic. Finished with the drilling, and we can get on with some rolling. Let's get this unfolded. A good width on this, I think it's 12 meters, so it shouldn't take me too long. And what's nice about rolling is you don't really need to raise and lower. Once you get started, if you do a headland, you can just keep on rolling and turning, and it's just nice and easy to keep going. Yep. After we've rolled this, we're going to have to fertilise it. Nordic's next job, I think, is grabbing the spreader, filling it with fertiliser from our new silo, and he will probably spread fertiliser on the other big field, and then field number 1. I need to come up with names for these fields so I can describe them. If you can think of any good names for our fields, then let us know in the comments, and I'll try and remember to name them that way. Let's roll away and get this done. Rock and roll. I think that's it. All nicely covered up, and we can get the roller folded up. And now it's over to the other field. You would have seen that Nordic came to join me with the rolling. It's actually quite a long job on that field. So yeah, he bought a roller. We've got 2 now to be able to do all the fields together, and it's quite a big job. But I'm now going to head over to the Calm Farm big field and help Nordic, who has started the rolling there. There we go, we can see Nordic in the distance, and let's just have a quick look at where we have rolled. Also, this is all rolled now. A couple of little bits that we missed, but that's okay. And then Nordic started here and is rolling up here. So I think what I'll do is I'll actually do a second headland to follow him. So let's just take it round here. Unfold. And we can crack on with rolling. We are losing some light. We're into the start of autumn now, so yeah, the light is fading at this time of day. But nonetheless, we will press on. We've still got some fertiliser to spread on this field. Whether we'll do that today or not is a question. I don't want a jackknife, so let's just try and spin around awkwardly. The good thing about roller is you can actually reverse with it, and it does the same job as if you are going forward. Right, so let's follow Nordic's guide here and do a second headland. And then we'll break into some rows. Quite a nice match, this roller and the New Holland in the blue. And Nordic is over there on the other side. And we should meet up on one side to start doing some rows. So yeah, we're going to quickly get this field rolled, and then we'll see about possibly quickly fertilising both fields with the spreader. So, see you in a sec. Right, so that is the field all rolled up. Had to get the work lights on because it's got a little bit dark. We should just be able to nip and skip through this little gap here and drop the roller back. Oof, that hill was a bit steeper than I thought. No damage incurred, thankfully. So let's get spun round, hitched up to the spreader, and just go quickly as the last job of the day. Get fertiliser on the other fields across the way on the other side of the road. Yeah, definitely need to name these fields so I can refer to them properly. No numbers on the ones that we create, so yeah, I'll leave it up to you guys to decide if you've got any cool names or interesting names that we could call our fields, either related to the farm or related to the area it is on the map or something. So yeah, we could call this field at the farm side field, and we could call that field over there dirt track field or something like that. Just throwing these ideas out. Could even come up with wackier names. Right, Oh, I'm stuck on the shed. Straighten out a bit. Still stuck on the shed. There we go. Luckily, this spreader has reverse steering, so when we're not reversing, it makes it quite manoeuvrable. Okay, so I'm headed over to the field across the way here, and I will quickly get it fertilised, and then I think that's us done for the day. It's been a busy one. We obviously got last time the grass all mowed and the field ploughed, and this time it's all been about the prep work, so getting it limed, drilled with canola, and rolled, and now fertilised. So let's zoom out a bit so we can see the old distance, and I can just about make out the texture, I think. Yep, we should be able to get this fertilised pretty quick sharp, and I think it's even got a bigger width than when it spreads lime, so that's pretty handy. So last job, I'll see to this, and then I'll see you when we are back at the farm. Right, we are back at the farm. Can get the work lights off now and just get the spreader all parked up. It's quite dark now. The darkness has crept up on me, and Nordic's been waiting a little while just for me to finish doing that field. But yeah, that is it for today. We got all of our field prep that we wanted to do done. And I think all the fields are seeded, limed, fertilised, and really don't need to be touched until it comes to harvesting time. If any weeds crop up, we will have to deal with them, but yeah, we probably are going to get a sizable sprayer when the time comes to see to that. There we go, you can drop the spreader off there. But yeah, what we do next time is really debatable, and Nordic and I are going to have to do some planning to have some jobs that are going to keep us busy, and yeah, we'll see what fun we can get up to. But I'm thinking that we definitely need to expand the yard, and we probably could have a bash at starting up our vineyard or olive yard if we wanted to do that, or we could even look into doing some animal work. But yeah, that is it for today. I hope you have enjoyed watching. A big thank you for your views, likes and subscribes. If you've got any tips, tricks or things you'd like us to do, then feel free to leave a comment. Please check out Nordic's video for his perspective of today's session. All there's left to say is, I hope to see you again next time, and until then, we'll catch you later. Cheers all. Bye bye.